Welcome to SNG. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't, consider it. We're sitting in the garage with my fat bastard buddy Jones back there. And Doyle, his wife's feeling under the weather, right?
Yep.
So he's not making it tonight. So we figured we'd do a video on something cool that Doyle picked Jones and I up a little present. So I'm gonna flip this thing around. And he picked us up a little LED bulb. Got one for me, got one for Jones. What it is, it's a Cinetic USA. It is a rear stop. It's like an 1157. It's got a running light and a stop light that you can take out your rear stop and I got brain lock. Your rear light bulb on the back of your bike, right? And this thing, I'm not sure. I think it's about maybe 17 bucks, 18 bucks, possibly. But right there's the number of it. In case you're interested, once you see what this will do. And for 17, 18 bucks, I'm thinking that's a pretty good safety deal. So we're going to show you how to install it. We're going to see. Okay, so let me get back here. That's my tail light, and let's do a brake light. Okay, so when you're driving and you've got people encroaching, that's what they see when you go to stop, right there. So we're going to see with this guy put in if it makes a difference. So Jones, what do we do?
Well, this is a pretty simple one.
Yeah?
Just get yourself a Phillips screwdriver.
Okay.
Take your 2 screws out of your tail light. So you run historical plates, huh? You don't worry about getting pulled over?
Well, I only go to shows.
Okay. Well, when you went out west, where were you going?
There was a show out there.
Oh, there was a show? You already have an LED bulb in there.
I do. I put I went with a smoked lens. It's called one of those laid back looking, it's laid back smoked lens. And then because I went with a smoked lens and took the red one off, I had to get a red LED. So that's just a standard 1157 that's LED, and threw it in there. So
as you take it out, 1157s, one pin's higher than the other. One's up here, one's down here.
I see this pin. Show me the other pin. Is it down? Yep, it's down a little lower. Okay.
Because there's 2 filaments in there.
Okay.
So you know it's an 1157.
All right.
And the deep one came out of the top. So if you try to put it in backwards, it won't go in there. Okay. So you got to make sure you get it in there right.
And what do? You push against the spring and clockwise to lock it in?
Lock it in.
Right.
Now, they say not to touch your bulb any more than you have to. The grease from your hand and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I've never had a problem with it, but I'm not going to touch the bulb other than on the outer ring right there.
Okay.
That's the new one that we're putting in right there. It's a little bit longer.
Okay.
It does have the same setup of pins, just like that one. High and a low one.
Yep.
Double filament.
Yep.
And I know you want to put a little bit of silicone paste on there. It doesn't hurt.
Sure.
So
Doesn't hurt a little bit.
Little dab will do you up there. Get good connection.
Is it necessary? If you didn't have that, you wouldn't have to put that on, right?
No, I mean you're eventually gonna get a little bit of water in there, and if you're riding in the rain or drive, wash it, but it don't hurt. It don't hurt.
There you go.
So we'll put this in. Push that up in there and twist it. You know it's in there good.
And it's that easy.
It's that easy.
Anybody could do that.
Anybody. If you have a Phillips screwdriver,
right there.
you can do that.
All right.
And then you're just going to reinstall your lens. Get your screws started back. I like to get them both started before I tighten one up. That way if I have an alignment issue. Start them both up. Get them started. Cinch them down. The gasket was in there. It stayed in there. Didn't fall out. So it should seal up all right. So that should do it right there.
And now we're going to see if you think this is any more safe. So there is that, and
There's
it
your
looks
running.
and it looks to me, based on what I see, it almost looked at an angle like it was blinking a little bit, but it's not. It's just the camera. So if you see that little strobe, it's not actually strobing. It looks like it is, but it's against these ridges.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, but that's a solid lens.
That's your running light right there. Now I'm gonna squeeze your brake. And I couldn't count how many times it flashed, but that's giving you, hey, this guy's doing something.
Let your brake off again. Okay, try it again.
I want to say 5 times it blinks, then it comes
At
on.
least. Hit it again. All right, so that's a cool little safety feature, huh?
Yeah, if you can't, well, unfortunately, people aren't looking, not everybody's looking out for you when you're riding. That might get their attention a little bit better.
There you go.
You can't never be too safe.
And for under, I believe, I don't know what Doyle paid for it. I just tried to find it on Amazon. But pushing a $20 bulb.
Yeah.
It's $17 bulb. With tax, it's going to be $20.
We've pissed $20 away worse ways, haven't we?
We have.
We have. So for $20, it's probably worth a good safety.
He's a pretty generous guy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, Doyle. Appreciate it, brother. All right, well, so much for that video. That's how you do that. So, peace. Enjoy your evening. We'll do another video here. Smash that bug, stomp on that bell, hit that notification if you're curious when I make fun of my fat bastard buddy. Jones.
Have a good night.
See you.